Okay, thanks for still being there. The program is Summit. And like I said earlier, today we have a very special children edition of Summit. And with me in the studio today, I have some very beautiful and lovely children. And they're going to be talking to us about COVID-19 and also what they know about child's rights. Okay, children, how are you this morning?
Fine, thank you, ma.
Oh, you're all looking so bright and beautiful. All right, so let's just introduce ourselves. Let's start from you. What's your name? Ologun Ibukunoluwa. All right. You didn't tell us the name of your school.
The name of my school is Baptist Girls Academy.
Baptist Girls Academy. Okay.
My name is Braid Sarah from Baptist Girls Academy.
Braid Sarah. Welcome.
My name is Ologun Ifeloluwa from Baptist Girls Academy.
Ifeloluwa. All right, you're welcome. So today we have Ifeloluwa Ologun, we have Sarah Braid, and we have Ibukunoluwa Ologun. All right, so they are here today to tell us about what they know about COVID-19 and the child's right. Okay, so I'll take it one after the other with them. Okay, let's start with Ibukunoluwa. So, Ibukunoluwa, how did you know about COVID-19?
From the news and from school. From the news and from school.
From the news and from school. So what were you told about it in school?
I was told that it's like a pandemic and that it started from China in Wuhan and that it's a communicable disease.
All right, so, okay, the communicable disease, that's very apt and that's very good. Okay, so let's have Sarah now. What safety steps can be taken to prevent contracting the COVID-19?
Well, first of all, you have to perform social distancing. Then use your face masks, your nose mask, then your safety gloves, and washing your hands frequently. And stay at home if you feel feverish or sick, even if it's a slight fever.
Okay, do you want to add anything to what she has said?
You just have to take healthy precautions.
Okay, all right, so how have you kept yourself busy? That's Ifeloluwa now. How have you kept yourself busy during the last few months that you've not been going to school?
I've been engaged in online class for my school. I watch educational programs on TV. I play computer games.
Okay, at home. You didn't tell us about the eating and the drinking. Because I know that when children at home they eat more. Am I right?
Yes.
You eat more, like 6-7 times a day. Tell us the truth, I'm asking you. Like 6-7 times a day or more? 4 times a day. All right, so I know all households complain about that. They spend more on food when children are at home. All right, let me ask her, let me go back to Sarah now. Is your school engaging you in any way at home? Are they engaging you in any way, and how are you being engaged by your school at home?
Well, we are using we have a particular just one e-portal that we do online classes.
Yeah, so how does the class go? How many subjects do you do online?
We do 4 subjects per day, from Monday to Thursday.
What time to what time?
From 8:30 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Straight like that, from one subject to the other?
Yes, ma'am. Then we have a break from 11 to 11:30.
Wow, that's very, very interesting. From 8:30 to 2 p.m. you're engaged. That's JS1 portal.
Yes, ma'am.
Online. Okay. Let me ask you that same question. Is it the same way for you?
Yes, ma'am. We have a WhatsApp platform where we have different classes. Then later in the day, around 1 o'clock, we can go to the e-portal to check if we have assignments or any projects to do.
Okay, but what time do you start?
We start from 8 o'clock to 2 p.m. but after 2 p.m. you can still check the portal because the assignments will be there.
All right. Was that also the same for you?
No, GS3s have been given a break because while before they started their GS1 and GS2 WhatsApp platform classes, the GS3s were doing classes too. So, but now they are doing their classes. We have a break.
Okay, because you're supposed to be preparing for
NECO
and
Lagos
WAEC.
State.
All right, so that is on hold for now. Okay, so that's for JS3. All right, let's go on. What games are available to you?
Computer
Ibukolua.
games.
Is that all you do after being on the computer from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.? What other games do you do aside computer game?
I watch TV, I rest, I watch movies.
No outdoor activities?
Not really.
Sarah, I would like you to answer that same question.
It's like just like the same thing for me too.
Okay. No outdoor activities? All right, what about Ifelua?
The same thing.
No outdoor activities.
Yes.
It's all about TV, reading, eating. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let me go to the digital questions I have for you. How well did your school prepare you for what's happening now? Ifelua, how well did your school prepare you?
Before the lockdown, our school has a computer lab, and recently it was updated. Each class, each subject that we do in school, they'll have at least maybe once in a week to go to the e-learning. We call it the e-learning. The teacher will be able to use it in an interactive board. Each student has their own assigned computer. They are taught how to use it in business studies and computer.
All right, so Sarah, how well were you prepared for digital learning from your school before now?
We also, it's the same learning we have. So when it's time for business studies, sometimes we go to the e-learning. That's where the teachers and students can interact. Then the students have their own assigned computers to use.
All right, Ibukolua.
Every term on Saturdays, some students normally go to school on Saturdays from 10 o'clock to around 2 o'clock. Then they have computer classes. Some students to do coding, some other students to do like graphic design, and then SS1s and the senior classes, they'll be able to do other things on the computer.
Wow. Please, before I go on with the questioning, I would just like to let you know that it's not like we are being biased by having only the girl child here with us in the studio. That was the arrangement we could make to meet up with this special program this morning. So it's not like I'm biased, please. I'm sorry. So maybe next time we'll have boys with us on the program. All right, to continue. How much do you know about child's rights? And I'd like each one of you to answer that question. Let me start from Sarah. How much do you know about child's rights?
Every child has a right to life, right to education, right to live and not to be killed.
All right, that's some.
Every child has a right to education, right to the basic needs of life, and right to free expression.
All right, Ifelua.
Every child has the right to have their own parents, to have care, to be loved. They have the right to go to school, to have education. They have the right to basic needs of life and wants in life too.
Okay, now that you know this child's rights, and then being with your parents at home, are you given opportunities to really express yourself in your family? Do your parents give you the freedom to express yourself? Of course, it has to be done respectfully, but do you have that? Do you enjoy that right at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain it?
Like every night, we always have like a family meeting where we all go to the living room to like talk about one thing or the other.
So you're given the opportunity to say what you feel about issues. Very good. All right, Sarah, do you enjoy that opportunity at home too?
Naturally, my mom always tells me that whenever I need something, she's there to help me with it. I shouldn't keep it within me, because it's better spoken.
Okay.
And so that she will know what to do about it.
Very good. All right, Ife.
I also enjoy that privilege too. I get to tell my daddy things, especially my daddy.
Especially my daddy. You're the daddy's girl. Okay, so
I get to tell my daddy things. If I think something is not right, I'll tell my daddy. I give my daddy suggestions on things and he takes it. He thinks about it. If it's good, he accepts it. If it is not, he will tell me why he doesn't approve of it.
that's a very good one. So you grew up to be a very self-confident girl, thanks to daddy. Okay, so the country is always talking about saying that children are the hope of future leaders, the hope of tomorrow. Children are future leaders. I also heard about it when I was little, growing up. Well, what are you doing towards becoming a leader tomorrow? If you want to take that.
Towards becoming a leader, children have to have mentors, like their parents or people that they look up to. And if they have good character, they can imbibe it from them.
All right, so but what are you doing towards becoming a leader tomorrow?
I have different mentors, and in school I look up to teachers that do one thing or the other that is good, and I imbibe it.
You're imbibing it. All right. Sarah,
Well, we are meant to have good mentors that we can also learn from them. We are meant to be.
I'm asking you a personal question. What are you doing towards preparing yourself to be a future leader?
Well, I also have to be good in most of my subjects by reading more of it than the ones I already know about.
All right, let's hear from Ifelua.
I like reading. Apart from academically, I love reading newspapers. Anything I see online that is meaningful, I read it. And I also watch some programs that are meaningful, like maybe about character, about manners, about how to be successful.
Yes. What I wanted you to tell me specifically was, aside from everything being academics, there's always the place of learning good values and developing character that will make you a leader. So if I can ask you, what are the characters that you must have to become a good leader in future? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Okay, let me hear two from each one of you.
You can have a good character by having etiquette, which means that you have good manners, good sitting position, and things like that. And you can also have good character.
I said
by
two.
being-
Have you told me more than two? I said two. All right, let you told me two. Let Sarah tell me two.
Well, you can have good characters by learning from your parents and guidance too.
You don't understand my question. Two character and values you must have to be a good leader.
You must be educative,
Be educating.
and you must have good manners.
Good manners. Good manners like be honest. Learn how to be honest. Learn how to be kind. Okay, I'm giving you the answers. Don't tell me the ones I just said. Yeah, tell me two.
We must be diligent, we must be consistent, we must be prudent, like we must be contented with what we have.
Contented. And that's probably what many of our leaders don't have. If not, we won't have issues of corruption. If leaders are contented, we will not have issues of corruption. So that's very apt. Now, let me ask you the last question. What do you intend to study to become a good leader tomorrow? What's your intended study?
I tend to study law,
Law. Why?
so that I'll be able to help people with their cases.
Cases. Okay. Let me not say, is it because your daddy is a lawyer? Okay. Now, Sarah, what do you intend to study in
I
school?
study medicine
Medicine. Why medicine?
because
Is your daddy to a doctor?
no, not my
No.
parents.
None of your parents?
Yes.
All right, so tell me.
Because I find happy joy in helping people, get better. Then that's then that's how I get the idea.
That you want to be a doctor. Okay. All right, Ife. So,
I want to study journalism.
journalism. I think I need to hold her. So, why do you want to study journalism?
Well, I love sharing information, the right information, and I want to make sure the information gets to the people it's meant to get. And not just the wrong information as some people spread around, but the right information.
Good, very good. That's very apt. Well, thank you so much. These children have made my day here on the program today. We've been discussing with Ifeoluwa Ologun. This is Ifeoluwa Ologun. I've had Sarah Braid and also Ologun Ibukun Oluwa. Thank you so much for coming on the program today. You all spoke like I prepared you for this discussion, but I did not. That was very good. And I wish you happy Children's Day.
Same thing.
So what are you going to do today?
My mom
Yeah, tell me.
is taking me to the shop right to go and get some things.
My mom is taking her to ShopRite to get some things, okay? Ibuku?
When I get home, I can watch different movies.
You are still going back home to watch movies. Okay, yeah.
Same to
Them too. All right, so they have their itinerary for today, so that's what they are going to be doing. Thank